Hi everyone, welcome to Timeless Tarot 111, and today our reading is for the twin flames, for the twin flame couple. There's a lot of segments in this channel, almost personal readings, pick a card, channeled messages, meditation music, of course twin flames. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. You might want to consider subscribing, for I am always hosting a party online wherein I am doing a live streaming, and in the live stream you can ask me questions. If you missed the live streaming, you can still ask me questions. There's a link in the description box. Click that link, you'll be routed to my page. Type in your questions and then click submit. And if you are into your zodiac readings, subscribe to the first channel, Babaylantv. So if you want to know your lucky numbers and lucky color, follow me on Instagram. If you also want to know your financial forecast, follow me on Instagram as well. Let's begin. This side or this spread is for our DF, and this is for our DM. Well, of course, ladies first. Your overall energy is the Eight of Wands. Either you wanted to have a fast communication or at least the communication. So I can sense that there is no communication or less communication that's happening in your dynamic. Or there's something that you wanted to clear and you wanted the answer as fast as you could. You wanted to know what you are, what's your person, what's your DM feeling about you, right? With the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords here, because you are getting like mixed signals, right? Sometimes your DM is engaging, sometimes your DM is not doing anything at all or missing in action, right? You wanted to know what is their intentions. Are they feeling the same, right? With regard to this, with the Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles, wow. From what I am seeing, there's repeated cards here. Knights, 9, 9. From what I am seeing here, it is because that you're happy, right, with your DM. It felt like to me that you're seeing yourself growing old with your DM. You are willing to offer this new beginning, right? Is this a new beginning, or is this a new experience that you wanted to offer? Because you are already on a position wherein you're settled, right? I am settled now. I wanted to know if you are settled with me, and I wanted to know the answer real fast. So mixed signals, like what I mentioned, that you are actually receiving from your DM, right? I can sense here that this is also you wanted to gather all the efforts, love, time that you provided to your DM, right? So that you can start being with or having a new life with your person, with your DM. Knight of Wands and a Hangman, right? I told you there's a lot of questions. You might be in a limbo because your person is somewhat, or probably you're seeing your person in a limbo because them giving you mixed signals, right? Like what I mentioned, sometimes they are engaging, sometimes they're not. With the Ace of Wands here and the Four of Cups, so the passion is there. You know, sometimes, let's say, since you already have a, you know that you are in a twin flame connection, you know when it comes to, you know, having these intimate moments, they are really there. But when it comes to talking about love, right, you're not hearing it too much, or sometimes not at all, right? With the Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords, there's, I'm seeing angel number 999. So you're worried, right? You're worried if your person truly loves you, if your DM truly loves you. There's a lot of um, mental, you're thinking, overthinking. There's a lot of things in your mind like bothering you. You really need an answer because you're trying to figure out yourself with the Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Sometimes you're blaming yourself, DF, right? Why did I give my 100% love to my DM? Now I'm working hard on this to check if my person truly understands or truly loves me. I can't understand. With a Five of Cups here, right? Sometimes you wish that you didn't wear your emotions, wear your hearts on your sleeves. So you're still not receiving communications. And sometimes if you open up, right, emotions or talk about love, marriage, or in the future, right, they're not happening. There's somewhat a little madness in you. You're a little mad at them. That's why you're probably here watching tarot. With the Seven of Swords, sometimes you're thinking with the Seven of Swords that they are sneaking out, right? But you are still keep manifesting, or probably you know that they are sneaking out. Something in this, right? The Seven of Swords is a thief in the night, right? A sneaky person. So it felt like the game is not fair because you, DF, right, give your everything to your DM and you are expecting something in return. What's in the bottom of this card? It says the Judgment. So the Judgment, stating here is that you are making a kind of, either because of overthinking, you're thinking now, right? If you're going to do something, right? Let's say do something by depriving your DM with the energy that you're giving, or probably because of overthinking, would you love to pause the connection? With a Judgment here, would you like to find out if there is a third party that's bothering them? So if you have questions, there's a link in the description box. Click that link. You'll be routed to my page. Type in your questions and then click submit. And if you want to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box. So DF, this is your reading. Let's proceed to the DM. DM's overall energy is opportunity. Opportunity, let's say that they may be not too focused, and you're correct. That's what's bothering you. They're not truly focused, with also with the Four of Cups here. That indicates that there's a lot of plates, or there's a lot of things on this person's plate, on the DM's plate. Now they wanted to do several things at the same time. With the Wheel of Fortune here, probably they're just really focused on their finances. They really wanted to have something more stability when it comes to financial, right? With the Hangman here, they do not know what, or gauging, they cannot gauge, are they going to prioritize their finances or this relationship? The Hangman is here and the Hangwoman is here. So your intuition here, that they are in a limbo. Yes, you are correct, that they may be in a limbo, but there's something in them. With the Four of Swords, the Chariot, and the Three of Pentacles also. The Three of Pentacles here is also a repeat card, like you're mirroring each other. If you are DF, if you are thinking or thoroughly thinking what's going to happen, or what's their priority, that's also their question. What am I going to prioritize, right? My relationship, my goal here. But there's something in them that always comes back to you with a Chariot, 180-degree turn. I think that they're just charging their batteries, or they're kind of like with a Four of Swords, saving all the energy towards to probably a brighter future with the Wheel of Fortune here. I think that they are just they cannot manage to serve two masters at the same time, which is their finances or this relationship. Is there any third party? I'm not seeing it yet, but that's what you are thinking here, right? With the Seven of Cups here, King of Swords, and the Star. King of Swords. King of Swords is a very action doer, right? This person is the DM, really wanted to achieve something that people can look up to them, probably becoming a boss or what have you. With the Star here, I can sense that they are also wanted to be known, right? Probably in their family, in a small community, in their workplace, achieving, or kind of like the goal here is to get some title, right? With the Wheel of Fortune, I can sense with the Three of Cups, there you go. They may be connecting with a lot of people because they really need that as, in their work. Probably they need that in their business, or they really need some networking here. With the Three of Cups, with the King of Wands, that's also one of your worries because they mingle with a lot of people, right? I wanted to know, can you lock this in, right? Our relationship, so that I will not think of anything else, because for me, dating or checking a lot of people, or mingling with a lot of people, there's a higher chance that you might be, right? Um, Met someone and click into the bait and have a third party with a Knight of Wands here. But their career is not too fast, not too slow. With a Page of Wands here, they're still checking up on you. I can see some age gap. I'm talking about the numbers, the years, the age, literally. So with a Hermit card here, I can sense that let's say if this is not an age gap, then someone thinks very maturely. Someone thinks here, or someone's a little selfish, like what I said, with the King of Swords, the Hermit. It may take a little while for them to focus, but I can sense with the Chariot, Five of Swords here, and the Eight of Cups, there's a higher chance that your person, so there's the DM is totally turned their back in this connection. That's why you are also worried. So physical separation, probably your person is in a different city, state, county, country, different continent, or let's say that you're not really on the same page or in a long distance relationship. So they are prioritizing themselves, and that's what is really hard a situation to be in, because you are fighting for this connection and they are fighting for themselves. It's felt like DF, you are the only one who's fighting on this, because they are, and your competition here is themselves, right? It's really kind of hard situation. They also have the Judgment here, with the Queen of Wands. I think that they are also going to communicate with you and bring back the fun here, but there's a lot of controls in them. With the Queen of Swords, I think that they do not want it, or they do not want to be forced with regard to their decision making. So one thing's for sure, they are really controlling. They have so much control in their life and in this connection, and you are just waiting here, right? But is there any third party? There could be with the Three of, but there's no, this is not the entire or full reading. With the Three of Cups here, Three of Cups is a double-edged card, right? It can mean success or victory, or it can also mean a third-party situation. But with the Seven of Swords here, there's a possibility. So again, if you have questions, there's a link in the description box. Click that link. You'll be routed to my page. Type in your questions and then click submit. If you want a reading that is solely for you, you can book a personal reading with me. Again, there's a link in the description box. This is your reading, Twin Flamers. Love and light to you. Namaste. See you on the next reading. Goodbye, Twin Flames.